Now in this next lesson, we're taking what we did on the earth up to standing. Okay, so we're going to play again with the strap and the block and the belly in a really elemental way, just to kind of make sure that these actions are making sense, so that as we start to build them into the standing postures, there's more chance of it being successful. So again, I have a strap and I have a block. And my strap is already prepared, okay, to be at that ankle loop, which is, for me, about 6-inch diameter. I'm going to place that loop around my ankles. It's nice to have the buckle so that it's not pressing against your skin. Okay. First, I'm just going to make sure that that feels good to me, pressing into the ankles and making sure that I can spread my toes wide. Then I'm going to add the brick. The brick is going to come between my thighs, not my knees, but my thighs. So that now, as I press into the strap, I also squeeze the brick. If when you squeeze the brick, your strap goes slack, okay, you're going to need to bend down and tighten it up a little bit so that you can have both. Now, what tends to happen, most of us, especially if you're of the bendier variety, will tend to kind of roll forward. So pay attention to the tailbone. Let the tailbone drop a little bit. Spread the toes wide. And can you feel, as you squeeze and you press, can you feel the engagement that naturally happens at the pelvic floor? Interlace the fingers in front of you. Turn the palms forward. Draw the arms up. Now let the elbows bend so the top of the hands comes to the top of the head. Squeeze your shoulders up and around the ears. Exhale and drop. Now with the shoulders dropped, depress the shoulders down. Squeeze and press. And then slowly begin to press your arms towards straight, but only as far as you can keep those shoulders depressed. Now the tendency is to start to overbend a little bit. Soften the ribs. Let the tailbone descend. And as you press into the strap and you squeeze the block, focus on reaching that ujjayi down to the top back wings of the pelvis. Couple more moments here. Again, we're creating a memory. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale. Release the interlace of the hands. Let the hands come behind you. Okay. Interlace the hands at the sacrum. Wiggle a shoulder back and down. Wiggle another shoulder back and down. Press into the strap. Squeeze the brick. Feel the heart blossom. Notice the tendency is to overbend. Let a tailbone descend. And as you start to stretch the arms behind you, this might feel perfect. Some of you might choose to take it into the forward bend. I usually like to bend my knees a little bit to come into that. Keep pressing into the strap as you bend your knees, hinging at the hips. Chest might find the sides. Now that brick might be a little bit in the way. Head drop. Press and squeeze. Let the arms reach up, out, and over. Those of you that would like, press into the ankle strap. Let the sit bones lift. Squeeze the block. Let the legs draw straighter. Nice. Let the arms come back to the hips. Relax the interlace. Knees bend, pressing into the strap as you slowly roll all the way back up. Feel the belly and the heart and the head. Nice. So from here now, relax that effort. Step out of the strap. Place your block to the side, and as you roll at the strap, start to bring your feet back towards each other. Now just take a moment feeling Tadasana, spreading the toes wide. Okay, feel the lift from the inner arch, like feel the inner line of the leg. There's an impression between the thighs. As you do that, simultaneously pressing into the outer ankles. Tailbone descends, heart lifts. Nice. Okay, let's check also back into the actions of the belly. So we took that action from the floor standing. Let's take that same belly action we were doing. Okay, let your knees bend, fold down over the legs. Okay. Just like when we were doing when we were on the earth, bending the knees, drop the head.
As you're going to endeavor to draw this right leg towards straight, do it from the belly. Let a happen as you stick the tongue out. Draw the navel stem up into the right wing of the sacrum. Let that draw the leg towards straight. Let the right knee bend. Do that on the other side. Let that left knee bend. Couple more rounds. See if that makes sense. Like, just like we were doing on the earth, but standing. Nice. One more full round. Right leg. And left leg. And then let the knees bend now. Putting all those actions together, spread the toes wide. Press into your ankles as if there were a strap there. Squeeze your inner thighs to each other as if there were a brick there. And then as you endeavor to draw the legs towards straight, let a happen as you draw that navel stem up into the spine. Let the weight roll forward as you press into the ankles to draw the legs straight. Nice. Maybe. Last few moments, let the head dangle. And then bend the knees, chin into the chest. Even get a sense of pressing into the ankles as you roll all the way back up. Feel the belly. And feel the heart and feel the throat in the face, tailbone to side. Nice. Let's take some of those actions. I know we've done a lot, it's a lot of details, but let's play with taking some of those actions to a few standing postures in the next lesson.